Now, ABC 7 News First Warning Weather with John Stalen.
Welcome back, everybody. John is off tonight, so I'm Dakota Hunter. Nice to see you once again tonight. Let's take a look at the weather headlines across Guam. We are going to be seeing a developing trough, which will increase rain chances over the weekend. That's a monsoon trough, so we know what that's going to do, produce a better chance for rain as we head into the weekend. You'll see it in the 7-day a little bit later on. As we get you into the main islands here, it's going to be a mainly dry stretch here, but we are going to be dealing with some island effect showers at times, so by no means are we talking about total dry weather, but it's not a washout by any means either. Lots of dry time across the main islands. And the seas here, we're going to be seeing the waves increase as trade winds produce some swells. So waves could be upwards of about 4 to 8 feet. So again, if you do have a small craft, be wary of that before you head on out to the waterways. Take a look at some weather video here. This is in Arkansas. Yeah, take a look at the flag there in the yard, and the trees are like sideways, and you can see the rain falling there, and boy, oh boy, that's a pretty interesting storm there. Those of us would probably call that a typhoon, probably, but that's kind of what it looked like there. We've got more wildfires, folks. This one occurring out in Washington State, not Washington, D.C., but Washington State. This is the Columbia River Gorge, and there's a fire that broke out there earlier in the week, and the latest news is it's getting more contained, but there's already been hundreds of people evacuated from their homes out in this area. So yeah, the wildfires continue out there, and of course it's been kind of dry across the Pacific Northwest, so that's been kind of aiding some of the wildfires. Here's the tides for you. High tide tomorrow occurs at occurs at a little after 8:30 to 2 3/4 feet. Also just before midnight, 2.73 feet. The low tides for tomorrow, 1.9 feet, coming up at 3:49, and just a little below half a foot at 4:11. And the moon, not a full moon now, it is a waning gibbous with 98% illumination. All right, let's take a look at the next 7 days, and this is how they go. So tomorrow will be up to 88. So pretty much this is a seasonable forecast throughout much of this week, but notice the shower chances increase 40 to 50. Then as we go into the weekend, that's when we start to see that trough dig in. That's going to bring us the better chance for showers and thunderstorms over the weekend. Yeah, it could be a bit wet as we head into early next week. We're not talking about any rain that's likely going to wash out any outdoor plans, but we know how that works. These showers will be coming our way, and temperatures do come down a little bit as we go into the early to mid part of next week. But all in all, seasonable. This is what we expect this time of the year. But again, as I mentioned, the waves I think will be the biggest issue, especially if you want to get out onto the waterways. Just be aware that the waves could be upwards, as I mentioned, of over 4 to 6 feet as that trough comes in.
Oh, geez, rocky seas. Don't want
Yes,
to get
it's going to be rocky seas, like the Rocky Mountains. It's rocky seas.
All right, thanks, Dakota.
I don't know what that was.
Hey, rocky seas.